It is a gorgeous October afternoon at Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. Over 95,000 fans are on hand, enjoying one of football's great college rivalries. The University of Alabama ranked second in the nation, the University of Tennessee. The pride of the Southland Band forming the giant T, stretching from the corridor on the east side of the football field to the west side. And now, with orange balloons soaring into the sky, it's football time in Tennessee. And you get a chance to experience the thrill of racing onto the field through the giant T. Now, looking into the sky where the orange balloons go soaring up. Tennessee and Alabama. Alabama has won 11 straight years over Tennessee, and during that same 11-year period, Alabama has dominated everyone in the Southeastern Conference, losing only 4 times. Tennessee, last week, 24-24 tie with LSU. Alabama won over Penn State 42-21. Let's go to the field where the captains meet with referee James Harper.
Referee Jimmy Harper, umpire James Pratt, linesman George Morse, line judge Tommy Lorino, field judge John Clements, back judge Billy Key, electric clock operator is Paul Price.
Alabama wins the toss, as you saw and heard, and Tennessee's Fuad Reveiz will be kicking off toward the south end of the football field. There is a wind behind the ball, and here's Reveiz with a kick, and that's Caruth as it goes through the end zone for the touchback. Alabama first down, 10 to go at its 20-yard line. Quarterback is Walter Lewis. Tennessee in orange. Alabama fumble, tipped by Mike Cofer. Rolling free, battle for the football. It's been recovered by Tennessee at the 11-yard line. Mike Castile, a second look. You see it bobbled, and there you see the sweeping arm of 6'5" Mike Cofer. Now the race is on to the football. Cofer blocks out the Alabama pursuer, and there is Mike Castile cradling the ball. Tennessee has it first down 10 at the Alabama 11-yard line. On the first play from scrimmage, Alabama turns it over. Tennessee with the football in the I formation. Fullback Furness gets 3, 4, 5 yards down to the 6. And Tennessee has it second down. Here again, Furness stopped after a gain of a yard. So the Vols will have it third down and 4 at the 5. 0-0. Alabama fumbling on the first play from scrimmage. Tennessee to the line. Alabama jumps into, as you see, a 6-man front. Actually 7 men up on the line. Cockrell, straight drop to throw. Into the end zone, pass incomplete. Darrell Wilson had a step on Wilcox, but the pass is just a bit overthrown. So here is Reveiz to attempt a 4th down field goal. The kick is good. Tennessee 3, Alabama nothing. The Volunteers converting the turnover into a field goal. Now Alabama receiving. And there again, Reveiz driving it through the end zone. On the kickoff, Alabama first down 10. Lewis is the quarterback. Play action back to throw out of the wishbone. Pass downfield is complete. Carter 40, 45, stumbles and falls as he gets to the 47-yard line. A second look at quarterback Lewis. Coming out of the wishbone, it was Carter, the right halfback, who comes wide open. And there you see stumbles and falls as Tennessee pursued, but it's first down, 10 to go, Alabama. The tide out of the wishbone. Caruth breaks a tackle, cuts back, and is knocked down after picking up 2 yards from the 47 to the 49. Second down, 8. Alabama trailing 3-0, first period. Here's Lewis again. Here's pressure. He steps up. He is tackled. Pursuing for Tennessee, Castile, number 89. A second look. Reggie White, 92, putting pressure on. He leaves the pocket, slowed by White, and then cleaned up by Castile. Also, Steve Kluge, the middle guard, in on the play. Alabama third down. Hyde with the ball. This is Moore. Pounding up the middle. Gains 5, but it's short of the first, and so in to punt for Alabama is Simmons. The left footer gets the punt away. Willie Gault for Tennessee sees the ball go out of bounds. Great punt, Alabama. Simmons knocks it out of bounds at the 8-yard line. So Tennessee leading 3-0 deep in its own territory. 95,000 plus on hand to see the football game. Back to throw Cockrell. Pass downfield is intercepted. Castile. Jeremiah Castile for Alabama returning the football. Cuts back to the interior and is finally tackled at the 19-yard line. A second look at the interception by Castile, who is the leading interceptor in Alabama history. And there you see the athletic ability of the Phoenix City senior. So Alabama trailing 3-0. A turnover now gives Alabama excellent field position. Lewis pitching to the corner. Caruth. Caruth's got a first down as the option right executed brilliantly by Lewis. He holds the ball to the last moment, gets the commitment, now the pitch. And Caruth, out of containment, races downfield, and Alabama will have the ball first down and goal. It's at the 6-yard line. Alabama sends a man in motion to the near side, then the handoff goes straight up the middle. Diving comes Moore. He gets 2 yards. Second and goal. Pitch will be Carter. Touchdown, Alabama. Alabama leading 6-3, and here is Peter Kim to attempt the extra point. There you see it. It's good. So Alabama converts its turnover into a touchdown. Earlier, Tennessee converted a turnover into a field goal, and that's the difference. Bama 7, Tennessee 3. Kicking off for Alabama will be Sanders. Willie Gault deep for Tennessee. They want to keep the ball away from Gault if they can, obviously. Leading kickoff returner in Tennessee history, back to the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Down he goes at the 27-yard line. So Tennessee, trailing now for the first time of the football game, wearing all orange. Alabama all white with crimson numerals. This is Alan Cockrell at quarterback. 3 wideouts for Tennessee. No tight end in the football game. Quick flip complete. Pulled down by Gault. Runs through a tackle to the 32. Shoved out of bounds after a gain of close to 6 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. Again, Tennessee, 3 wideouts coming with split running backs. The pitch comes to Coleman, and Coleman ekes through for what will be a first down. A second look at the run by Chuck Coleman. Blocking up front, then he cuts back across the grain. Nice cut, nice move, and it's first down 10. Now it's Cockrell nearing the end of the first period. Waiting, long pass downfield for Willie Gault. It is incomplete. Incomplete as the first period comes to a close. At the end of 1 quarter, the score, Alabama 7, Tennessee 3. Tennessee has the ball, 2nd down. 10 yards to go as the Vols now are moving into the wind toward the north end of the football field at Shields-Watkins Field in Knoxville. Now back to the I formation. The Vols have a tight end on the right side. Back to throw Cockrell, setting up the screen. It's complete, but brilliantly played by Alabama. Coming up to make the stop was Sprinkle for a loss on the play of 2 yards as Coleman was screening left. 3rd down, 12. Cockrell straight drop. Pretty good protection. Rips the pass. It is incomplete. Penalty marker down on the play. Tennessee guilty of holding. Alabama wants the ball, declining the penalty, so into the game comes Jimmy Colbert. There you see him from the sideline. Alabama leading 7-3. Snap, punt by Colquitt. High, long spiral. White backing up. Asks for and makes a fair catch. Alabama at its 11-yard line. Leading in the football game by a score of 7-3. The tie to the line. Lewis, great cut, 15. Lewis, 20. Lewis started a lateral, then pulled it back and moves on forward for a first down. 14-yard scamper by Lewis. Gifted athlete at quarterback, running the wishbone attack. Now it's Lewis. Here comes some pressure. Being harassed, pass downfield is thrown away, incomplete, out of bounds. Incomplete. It was intended for Patrick. Here's the give to Patrick. The left halfback is pounded after picking up 3 yards. It will be 3rd down and 7. Lewis, here's that option. He's going to keep, he's going to run, he's going to make a 1st down. Lewis is tackled by Joe Kofer, but Lewis gives his team possession and 1st down. Now Alabama running straight ahead. Comes Patrick. He grinds out 4 yards up to the 41-yard line. It will be 2nd down and 6. Lewis looking to throw. Here's the pass. It is complete. Coming out of the backfield was fullback Turner, picking up the 1st down. Lewis with good protection. Now across the middle, you'll see the back comes open. He's sandwiched between 2 Vol defenders, but it is a 1st down. Alabama. Turner stopped for no gain. There's Juwan Henry and Reggie White. Johnny Williams also in on the play. Lewis for Alabama, 50. Lewis slips and falls at the 45-yard line of Tennessee. Tennessee defensively with Juwan Henry calling the signals. 46 is Johnny Williams, the middle guard. Excited crowd at Neyland Stadium. 3rd down play, Alabama. Lewis, handoff, Turner, great move, he's got a 1st down. So Alabama leading 7-3. Lewis with a drop to throw, looking for the post route downfield. The man is there. Touchdown, Alabama. Jesse Bendros. A second look as Lewis, after faking the give to the fullback, sets up, rips the pass downfield, and here comes Bendros open. The split end pulls it down to the end zone, and Alabama adds to its advantage. It's 13-3 Alabama, and here is Kim to attempt the extra point toward the south end of the football field. Fields is holding. The kick is in the air, and the kick is good. Alabama 14, Tennessee 3. Kicking off will be Sanders. Alabama fell behind 3-0. After fumbling on the first play from scrimmage, Tennessee ends up with a field goal. Now Alabama has 2 touchdowns. Here's Sanders. You see it's a squibber. Pulled down by McClennan, one of the upbacks, back to the 25, 30, out to the 35. He's tackled as he moves the ball forward for Tennessee. The Volunteers have it. 1st down, 10 to go. Alan Cockrell at quarterback. Tennessee trailing 14-3. Cockrell, play action. Back to throw. Waiting. Long pass. Galt is there. Complete. Touchdown, Tennessee. The touchdown pass from Alan Cockrell to Willie Galt. A second look. Excellent protection. Poised by Cockrell. Rips the pass. The speed of Galt. Pulling it down, stepping untouched into Pater. And Tennessee closes the gap. It's now 14-9, and Fuad Reveiz will be coming in to attempt the extra point. Holding John Warren, snapping Tim Rumsey from the end zone. It's good. Alabama 14, Tennessee 10. 6:54 to go in the 1st half. And this will be Reveiz to kick off once more. Kicking into the wind this time, but still hitting it well, and Carruth will down the ball in the end zone. Alabama on offense, 1st down, 10 to go at its 20-yard line. Alabama, handoff, left side. Driving through comes Fagan, the right halfback. Edges forward to the 23. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Again, Alabama. Lewis handing off, left halfback this time. Battling, that's the fullback, actually Moore. And Moore crashes past the 30. And it's 1st down, 10 to go, Alabama. The Tide with Lewis. Being pressured. Lewis dancing. Great athletic ability. Running out of there. Tackled. But he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Alabama on a semi-draw handoff. Patrick, left halfback, pounding straight ahead. But on the play, Alabama is guilty of an infraction. It is holding. 5-yard step off against the Crimson Tide. And so Alabama will have it 2nd down and 14. Back to throw. This will be Lewis. Again, a penalty marker down on the play.
5 yards.
Illegal procedure, Alabama, another 5-yard penalty. Now it becomes 2nd down and 19 yards to go. The Crimson Tide with Lewis carrying. Lewis is bounded out of bounds. 51, Reggie McKenzie. 85, Mike Terry. A second look. Tennessee stringing it out. Coming through, Wampler made the initial contact. Then Lewis is forced out of bounds. 3rd down upcoming. Lewis back to throw. Setting up. Here's some pressure. Pass is intercepted. Clark. Lewis is intercepted by Vince Clark, playing it perfectly. And Tennessee has excellent field position with another turnover. 92 is Reggie White putting pressure on. Here's the pass by Lewis, and watch Clark step right in front. Pull it down. Here he's back to the 40, 35. Down to the 30. Cutting back, and he is tackled. And the ball will be spotted for Tennessee at the 20-yard line. Tennessee to the line. Running backs are split. Cockrell pumps, looks, will run, and doesn't get anything. Actually lost a yard. He was going with that quick flip out into the right flat. The man was covered, so he pulled it down and loses a yard. Tennessee 2nd down. 11 yards to go at the 21. Cockrell wants to pitch, didn't have one, scrambles forward, stumbles and falls just as he was breaking open. A second look at Cockrell, the quarterback for Tennessee, thinking about the pitch, pulls it back, cuts back across the grain, stumbles right here on a 3-point stance, could not regain his balance. He had clear sailing. Back to throw on 3rd down. Cockrell again will run with the football. Coming to the near sideline, and he is knocked out of bounds. And it is far short of the 1st down. So into the football game for Tennessee will come Fuad Reveiz. Tennessee trails 14-10. Reveiz attempting a field goal. It will be 32 yards in length. Snap down. Kick in the air by Reveiz. The kick is good. Alabama 14, Tennessee 13. And the Vols will be kicking off. It's seesawed back and forth. Tennessee got the early lead 3-0. Then Alabama went up 7-3, 14-3. Then a touchdown strike from Cockrell to Galt. And now a field goal by Reveiz. The score is 14-13 Alabama. Again, Reveiz drives the kickoff into the end zone against the wind. Alabama 1st down 10 at its 20. New quarterback is Ken Coley for the Tide. Cutting outside, he's got a 1st down. Circling the left side, Clark rides him out of bounds, but Coley makes it 1st down 10. Coley again, pitch, outside, racing up with that football. Alabama out of the wishbone, perfect execution. Here you'll see the pitch, coming back to Carter. Coley, there's the pitch, but I think that was a forward lateral. On second look it was, and so there you'll see a penalty. It was brilliant execution, except for the fact that the pitch was made forward rather than laterally. So Alabama has a loss of down penalty in addition to the 5-yard step out. Carrying the ball up the middle this time comes Patrick, and now it's Coley, and Coley is snowed under. Wampler is there first. Tennessee fighting on defense. A second look. Coley. There you see Wampler reaching, grabbing, knocking him down with help from Mike Terry. So Alabama on 4th down inserts the punter, Simmons. Deep for Tennessee is Willie Galt. Long count, they want an offsides. Tennessee staying. The Vols have the return set up. Left footer. Knocks the punt to Galt. Under the ball. Comes to the near side. Cuts back. Almost found the crease, but was tackled. So Tennessee goes on offense. A penalty marker is down, and there's going to be a penalty for a personal foul on a spear. A late hit by the Tide. So Tennessee has the ball at the Alabama 49-yard line after the 15-yard assessment. Tennessee trailing 14-13, nearing the end of the first half. Cockrell looking over. The Alabama 4-man front. The ball shift into an I from the split back. Back to throw is Cockrell. Long pass downfield is intercepted. Castile again at the 11. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Out of bounds, stopping the clock. Jeremiah Castile. A second look as Cockrell wobbly pass. It is intended for Tennessee's Mike Miller, thrown behind him, and Castile returns, and Alabama now has a chance to get something else on the scoreboard. Lewis, long pass down the left side is incomplete, and a penalty marker is dropped. A second look. Peoples is called for pass interference in front of the Alabama bench. So the Tide with the ball at the Tennessee 32-yard line. Alabama fumble, scrambling for the ball. It's picked up over there by the alert Carter after the mixed up handoff, and so Alabama has the ball. Alabama jumped. There you saw the left side jumping. There you see Tennessee's Johnny Williams reacting, establishing contact. And so Alabama's going to draw a 5-yard penalty. Score is 14-13. Alabama, Lewis again, back to throw, looking downfield. Long pass for Jones. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A second look as Lewis on the post route, throwing for Jones, watching the ball in, backpedaling, pulls it down, falls on the end line. And so Alabama does score. And the Tide builds its lead as the extra point makes it at halftime. Alabama 21, Tennessee 13.
On June 27th of this year, the Space Shuttle Columbia landed on the pad at Cape Canaveral, carrying the first University of Tennessee graduate to travel in space. 2.9 million miles, 1 week, and 112 orbits later, Henry Hank Hartsfield and his fellow astronaut Ken Mattingly brought Columbia back to America for a picture-perfect landing at Edwards Air Force Base in California. The University of Tennessee is honored to have as its guest for today's game Hank Hartsfield, his wife Judy, and daughters Judy Lynn and Keely Warren. The pride of the Southland Band and the UT Concert Choir are proud to dedicate this halftime show to UT's first and only volunteer in space, astronaut Hank Hartsfield. Ladies and gentlemen, in a rousing salute to our nation, we present the pride of the Southland Marching Band and the UT Concert Choir under the direction of Dr. David Stutzenberger. Space Shuttle Columbia blasted off last June. It had aboard some special items that were not really needed for the flight. Hank Hartsfield had with him 2 orange and white University of Tennessee flags, and he has brought them to Leland Stadium this afternoon. On the field, Colonel Hartsfield will now present those flags that orbited the Earth with him in the Space Shuttle Columbia to UT President Edward J. Bowling. Dr. Bowling will now pass 1 flag to Dean Kenneth Harwell of the UT Space Institute, where Hartsfield earned a bachelor's degree in engineering science in 1971. And the second to Chancellor Jack Reese to fly over UT's main campus at Knoxville. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big Tennessee welcome for Hank Hartsfield, UT's man in space. I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy, a Yankee Doodle to a die. A real life nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the conducted by Dr. James Julian in the singing of the University of Tennessee alma mater as tribute to UT's alumnus in space, as well as to all UT alumni and
A tremendous performance by the University of Tennessee Band at halftime as 95,342 fans thrill to a Southeastern Conference battle. Alabama leading 21-13, the Tide kicking off. Tennessee will return it. Will he go? 5, 10, 15, 20, outside 25, 30, 35, carries the ball near the 40-yard line. Spotted at the 37. Tennessee with the football. Cockrell. A delay, handoff. This is Coleman, running room. Coleman up the middle, driving with that football. Chuck Coleman, 21 yards on the game. And Tennessee has it first down as play resumes. Ball in Alabama territory, pass across the middle, it's caught. Kenny Jones for Tennessee. Moves on downfield and the Volunteers open it up. A second look at the pass to the tight end, Cockrell throwing. Kenny Jones, who has not played that much of the game because the ball's basically gone with 3 wide receivers. The big 250-pound tight end pulls it down, and Tennessee has it first down and 10 at the Alabama 29. Here's the handoff, and with the ball edging through the left side, this will be Chuck Coleman to the 26-yard line. Second down, 7 yards to go. Cockrell, option, pitches, corner, brilliant play. It's Castile tackling Doug Furness. Little if any gain on the play. Cockrell for the Volunteers on third down. Straight drop to throw. Cockrell pass downfield, complete. Tennessee with the football, carrying the ball. This will be Wilson into the end zone. A penalty marker down. A penalty marker is down on the play. Cockrell connecting with Wilson. Right there you see the penalty marker. Here's the reception by Wilson, and look at the effort by the senior from Bristol, Virginia. Wilson hit there. Still on his feet, battling into the end zone, but it will be negated because Tennessee is guilty of holding. So the Vols see a penalty wiped off and see a 5-yard assessment move the ball back out to the 29. Here's the delay, handoff, excellent play in the middle by Alabama's linebacker Jones. And so here's number 4, Fouad Reves, to attempt a field goal. The kick is up, the kick is good. 45 yards for Reves. His third field goal of the afternoon. And the score is now Alabama 21, Tennessee 16. The Vols creeping closer, kicking off Reves. Squibs one, but it's got good leg power in it, and you see it ricochets on through the end zone. Alabama first down 10 at its 20. Coley is the quarterback. Coley dragged down, reaching out to slow him initially was Mike Castile. Gain of 3. Coley with the ball, the option to the near side. Turning, 25, fumble! Recovered by Tennessee's Lee Jenkins. Jenkins with a great recovery. Here you see Coley carrying the football. On the option, Caruth behind him. Thought about the pitch right there. Then it's Mike Terry jarring the ball free. And here is Lee Jenkins cradling the ball, preventing it going out of bounds and giving Tennessee possession. First and 10 for the Volunteers. Cockrell pass out into the flat, pulled down by Miller behind the line of scrimmage, battles back to the 39. That's about where he's tackled. And so Tennessee will have the ball, second down and, about 8 yards to go. Cockrell brings his team to the line. The Volunteers trailing by a score of 21-16. Cockrell pumping, looking, throwing downfield for Miller. Pass complete. Miller has it. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Tennessee! There's the hitch. And now on the hitch and go, Miller is going. The pass. Great catch right there by Miller. Stays in bounds. Dashes into the end zone. Tennessee scores. The Volunteers lead. Tennessee leads Alabama 22-21. The Vols asked that the ball be moved. Obviously, Tennessee going for 2 points on the extra point try. Man in motion back to the near side. Here's Cockrell looking for Jones. Yes! Cockrell rips the pass to Jones as Randall Mars had taken the defender deep. They split the defenders, and Jones comes underneath. And the crowd cheers Tennessee's 24-21 advantage. Kicking off, Reveiz. Bouncer high on through the end zone. Alabama will have the ball. The Tide trailing for the first time since early in the game. Alabama pitch. Great defensive play, Clark. The pitch by Coley. Out to Carter. And the blitzing Vince Clark throws him for a 5-yard loss. Second down, give Moore, turning through the left side of the line, battles back to gain back what was lost, moving the ball back to the 20-yard line, where it will be 3rd down and 10. Alabama, Coley with the football, option keeps, gets up for 5 yards. There's Reggie White. Hit short of the first by 5, a second look. Lewis, cutting. Moving forward, Reggie White hounds him down at the 25. So into punt will be Simmons. Gets the punt away. Galt at the 30. Makes a move. Tries to get outside. Can't do so. Back to the 37-yard line. 47-yard punt, 10 yards on the return. Tennessee 1st down and 10. Alabama jumps into a 4-man front. Handoff Tennessee. Coleman slowed, breaks free, rambles past the 40, fights his way out to the 42-yard line. A second look at Chuck Coleman. There you see the spin. Regains his balance and drives forward for a gain of right at 4 yards. 2nd down, 6. Cockrell looks it over. Cockrell back to throw. Cockrell waits across the middle, complete. Furness has the football. The pass is complete to Furness. A second look. The fullback coming underneath, makes the catch, drives it on past midfield to the Alabama 49, where it will be 1st down and 10 to go for Tennessee, leading in the game 24-21. Cockrell back to throw again. The pass is complete. Tight end Kenny Jones banging his way down to the 39-yard line. Just short of a first as they mark the ball. Alabama in a 5-man front. Tennessee splits the running backs. This is Coleman. Slipping, falling, but I think he got a 1st down. He needed less than a yard, and he did. It's 1st and 10, Tennessee. And as Tennessee comes to the line, here's Cockrell on a draw. It is Coleman, and this time he's snowed under for a loss on the play. 2nd down, 13. Cockrell dropping back to throw. Pass complete. This is Coleman. Coleman is belted after picking up right at 8 yards. Still short of a first. 3rd down, 5 yards to go. Cockrell dropping to throw. Here's a man open across the middle. Complete. Coleman 30. Coleman 25. Coleman down to the 21-yard line. A second look. Alan Cockrell throwing to Chuck Coleman out of the backfield. Now turning it on, breaking a tackle there, staying on his feet, battling downfield to the 21-yard line. Hard-hitting football game. Tennessee 1st down. at the 21. Alan Cockrell for Tennessee as Alabama shifts to a four-man front. Cockrell passes into the flat, incomplete behind the intended receiver Miller at the 20. And so it will be second down and 10 yards to go. Excited crowd, Tennessee and Alabama. Cockrell pitches. Coleman runs out of room, and he's going to be snowed under for a loss. Great pursuit by Alabama. There was Smiley basically leading the defensive play. Now Tennessee on a draw, and it is Coleman who slipped and dragged his knee about at the line of scrimmage. So once more into the football game comes Fuad Reveiz. He'll be attempting a field goal from the 30-yard line. This will be a 40-yard attempt. Tennessee leading 24-21. Warren will hold for the field goal that's in the air, and the field goal by Reveiz is good. Tennessee 27, Alabama 21. Listen to the fans. Reveiz will be kicking off. There it goes. Again into the wind. Again he hits it well. This one goes all the way through the end zone. Alabama first down at 10. Turner carrying the ball. Tennessee defensively stopping him for a little gain. Bang, the tackle there is Steve Kluge. A gain of a yard on the play, 2nd and 9. Coley dropping to throw, setting up. Pass downfield is complete. Great catch, Bendros. It's first down, Alabama. Out to the 47-yard line. The Tide trailing by 6. Coley passing. This time it is complete to Jones. Fine catch, one step inside the west boundary. So Alabama begins to move with the football. Down to the Tennessee 45, 2nd down and 2. They break the wishbone. Now they send a man back in motion. They crack it up the middle with Turner carrying the ball. Here he comes straight ahead, moving for a first down to the Tennessee 35-yard line. Make it the 33, Alabama. Handoff. Again, it's Turner, and again he's got yardage. Alabama moving toward Tennessee's goal, trailing by 6. They have it at the 25. Handoff, and through the middle, driving forward this time comes Mickey Ginyard, who's come into the football game. He's got a first down for Alabama. 1st and 10 for the Tide. Again, Alabama powering through the left side of the line. Fullback Turner as the third period comes to a close. Tennessee 27, Alabama 21. Now Alabama moving toward the north end of the football field. The Tide, handoff, crashing through the left side. Turner again, gets 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 2. 3rd and 2 for the Tide, trailing by 6 at the Tennessee 12-yard line. Here's Turner. No, he did not make the first down. 89 Castile. 39 Henry. 95 Kluge. It's 4th and 2 feet. Alabama will go for the first down. Tennessee digging in, diving. Turner falls for the first down. First and 10, Alabama. The Tide trailing by 6, deep in Tennessee territory. Movement on the left side by Alabama. And there's going to be, I think, a penalty stepped off against the Crimson Tide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yards. It's for illegal procedure. Alabama now has it first down and 15 yards to go. It's actually 1st and goal at the 15. Lewis for Alabama, rolling out to the right side, wanting to throw, being pursued. Lewis in trouble. Lewis is tackled at the 20-yard line. Mike Cofer. You'll see Tennessee getting penetrations. 95 is Steve Kluge. He is the man who forces Lewis to commit to the run, and there is Mike Cofer, knocking him down for a 5-yard loss. Now it will be 2nd and goal from the 20. Lewis for Alabama, fading to throw, looking, long pass downfield is incomplete. Peoples defending. A second look as Lewis throws the ball intended for Jones, but it's far out of bounds when it gets there, and Peoples has the angle anyway. Great camera coverage from the sideline. Alabama third down goal. Back to throw Lewis. Lewis running, looking to the line of scrimmage. Carries the ball down to the 9-yard line, setting up a possible field goal. Alabama will have the ball. They trail in the football game by 6 points. Now it will be Kim for the field goal attempt. It's in the air. The attempt is no good. It's off to the left. Tennessee first down, 10 to go at the Volunteer 20-yard line. 11 minutes to go. Handoff, Furness grinding straight ahead. Gets maybe 3 yards out to the 23. Tennessee now wanting to use as much of the clock as it can. Leading in the football game by 6 points, 27-21. A draw. Coleman fights for 2 yards. Carrying it out to about the 25-yard line. Again, Alabama with a 4-man front. Perhaps anticipating pass. Here, a draw. Coleman, 25. Coleman cuts 30. Coleman's got a first down, 35. A second look at the draw by Chuck Coleman. There's blocking by Furness. You see that Coleman works off Furness's block. Now slides back and moves the ball for the first down. Tackled by Gay, but Tennessee will have the ball first down and 10 to go at the 37-yard line. The Vols lead by 6. Cockrell, handoff Coleman. Straight ahead, he drives the football this time. Hitting the left side and moving forward. Second down, and this is Coleman. Through the right side for 3. The previous play was actually Furness carrying the ball. This one was Coleman, and here's the measurement. It's going to be just a bit short of the first down, as you see. So it's an all-important third down try, and Tennessee inserts big freshman Sam Henderson. Alabama in a virtual goal line defense. Henderson driving straight ahead, fighting, scrapping. I think he got it. We'll wait and see. Officials looking it over. The referee will indicate as they unstack the players. First down, Tennessee. First and 10 for the Volunteers. Maintaining possession and using the clock. Here is Coleman on a draw. Coleman left side 50, 45, 40. Coleman down to the 34-yard line. Tennessee with a draw. Coleman with the run. First and 10, Tennessee at the 34. Running back split. Alabama with a 4-man front. Here's the blitz. They hit it. It's Coleman. 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tennessee leads Alabama 33-21. And the Vols again will try for 2. Earlier, Tennessee successful on a 2-point conversion attempt. Cockrell rolling out, same play. Where's Jones? There he is. 2 points, Tennessee. Tennessee 35, Alabama 21. Reveiz will be kicking off. Here's the kick by Reveiz. Caruth for Alabama at the goal line. 5, 10, 15, 20. Tackled as he gets to the 21-yard line. Bill Bates, number 40, made the tackle. Alabama, the nation's number 2 football team. Lewis back in at quarterback. Pass complete. It's Moore, and Moore's got a first down, shoved out of bounds finally by Jenkins. But Alabama battling back, not used to losing. The Tide, handoff Moore, right side, grinding forward near midfield. Knocked down at the 47.5-yard line. Alabama will have it. Second down, about a yard to go. Lewis, long pass downfield. It is incomplete. Tipped by Jenkins. And you'll see that Jones got a hand on the ball, but that little deflection right there broke his concentration just enough for him to lose the handle. Third down a yard. Alabama running for the first down. They've got it. Left halfback. Patrick. Drive for the first to the 47-yard line. Back to throw. This will be Lewis. Lewis waiting. He's going to run with the ball. Back to midfield. Down to the 45. Tackle at the 44. On top was Duan Henry. Ball at the 44-yard line of Tennessee. Lewis to the near side, cuts. Lewis to the 40. Lewis to the 35, 30. Runs through two tackles, still on his feet. He's going to go all the way. Penalty marker down. Lewis into the end zone. A penalty marker dropped near the goal line. Clipping Alabama. What an effort by Walter Lewis. 15-yard penalty, however, but Alabama has the ball, as the give this time is to Moore, the fullback. The penalty moved it back to the 18. Moore carries for 4 yards down to the 14. Here is Lewis turning. He's going to make the pitch right there, and it is touchdown, Alabama. A second look as the pitch will go to Lenny Patrick, but Lewis makes the play, making Tennessee commit and then freeing Patrick to dash into the end zone. So Alabama's back into the game. They're going to go for the extra point to cut it to 7. The kick by Kim is up, and it is good. Tennessee 35, Alabama 28. Time a factor. Alabama kicking off. Could be an onside try. They'll hit it long. And it will be Galt at the 3. Galt to the 5, to the 10, to the 15. He's tackled. But on the play, Tennessee guilty of a clip. So the Vols have it at the 11-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Tennessee with the ball. Driving forward for the Volunteers. That was Alvin Tolles from fullback for 3 yards. Again, it's Tolles. Again, forward for 3 yards. Then he's shoved back as Alabama digs in, hoping to get possession again. Third down, Tennessee. The Vols lead 35-28. Third down play deep in Tennessee territory. Cockrell's going to put it in the air. Cockrell, pass complete. Pull down Smith. Tennessee's got a first down. It's Smith on to the 30-yard line. Great effort, Cockrell. They'll see the blitz. He picked up the tight end coming underneath, Jeff Smith, sophomore from Milan, Tennessee, and he crashes forward to the 30-yard line, where Tennessee will have it first down and 10 to go. Again, Cockrell. Handoff. Coleman, left side, nothing. Maybe a yard. Out to the 31-yard line, where Tennessee will have it second down and 9. Running backs split. Handoff, Furness, nothing. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's it. Wood there on the stop. Third down, 9 to go. Cockrell for the Vols, coming to the near side. Started a pitch, will run instead, and will be stopped at the line of scrimmage. So it's fourth down and 9, less than 2 minutes to go, and here's Jimmy Colquitt. Punt is not that good a punt for Colquitt. It's taken on the run up after the football, Alabama. The return is made by White, and Alabama will hand the ball. First down and 10 at its 40. Now Alabama's right tackle moves. They lined up with a shotgun, and Alabama is guilty of illegal procedure. So it'll be first down and 15 for Alabama at the 35. Pass is incomplete. Alabama is out of timeouts. 1 minute, 26 seconds to go in the football game. The Tide trailing by 7 points. Here's Lewis, setting up, waiting. Pass long downfield. The pass is incomplete. Tipped by Clark. The Tide with Lewis wanting to run 35, 40. He's got a first down, I think. Walter Lewis stopping the clock also as he goes out of bounds. So Alabama maintains possession. Lewis, the quarterback, setting up across the middle. Pass is complete. Whipped down there by Alabama, moving past midfield to the Tennessee side of the 50. And again, it will be Alabama. First down and 10. Lewis Pass in the flat, pulled down, taken by Moore, racing to the sideline. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock. Alabama in a brilliant 2-minute drill. Back to throw. Tennessee leading by 7. Lewis waiting. Pass downfield. It is complete. Bendros with the football. Bendros has the ball at the 25. Bendros is stepping out of bounds to stop the clock. And Alabama moves ever closer to the Tennessee goal. You see the ball at the 18-yard line. You see Lewis fading back to throw. Looking. Pass downfield is incomplete. Knocked down by Lee Jenkins. A second look at the defensive effort by the recovering Jenkins. The man looked open momentarily, but then Jenkins flips it away. Excellent defensive play. Alabama trailing 35-28. Lewis looking into the end zone. Long pass is deflected. Intercepted Tennessee. That's Jenkins and Bates, and that's Terry, and Tennessee has the football. Alabama out of timeouts. Tennessee with Cockrell at quarterback. He falls on the ball, protected by Furness, and the fans will count it down. Tennessee has beaten Alabama. The final score, the Volunteers 35, the Crimson Tide 28.